Benji, stop cursing at everybody. Oh my god, just get some food, please. Hey everybody, it's me, Lappy, and welcome back to my channel for another part of Let's Play The Sims 4 the Capulet Legacy Challenge. And a happy 4th of July to any of my fellow Americans that may be watching this. I'm probably jamming out to Hamilton until my parents disown me right now. So today is actually Shobin's birthday. She's going to age up into an adult, and Arabella's only got a couple days left until she becomes an adult. So she's just going ahead and cooking up a birthday cake before the kids go to school and before she and Shobin have to go to work. I think at least Shobin's gonna get a promotion today. I got a present that I think is dumb. I wanna trade it. Be grateful, my dude. Be a good boy. Come on, Brock. No, that one's Benji. It's been a few days. I can't remember which one is which. Oh god, why do we have triplets? But I think the plan for today, once everybody gets back from work and school, is I want Arabella to introduce herself to our new neighbor. Go ahead and blow out the candles. I hope this doesn't grant you a day off, because I know for kids it does. And she's an adult. Adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crises await. The perfect time to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. Alright. And she did not get a day off. That's good. Let's go ahead and check the mail because apparently Moira sent us a gift which we can sell. Because we're broke. Oh, it'll come tomorrow, I guess. I should move the mailbox a little bit closer to the house. I'll go ahead and do that. And right here. Alright. So I mentioned yesterday that we have a new neighbor. Her house is... Man, it's around here somewhere. I put her in mid-nowhere. Hang on, let me pull up the travel thing real quick. Yeah, she lives over here. So this is Sloane Petty and her daughter Drew live over here. So I want Arabella to go ahead and introduce herself to the neighbors today. Just because I think that would be very nice. The kids should be getting their grades up today. Bronwyn, why don't you go ahead and clean up a little bit? Bronwyn, be the golden child for me, please. Be the good one of your siblings, because the boys clearly are not going to do it. The kids have 5 days until they're teens. I wanted to, not have it on long, but this might be super duper quick. The kids are gonna go off to school now. Why are you watching kids stuff? Like, it gives you a bored moodlet. Why do you do this? That's like the only channel that they watch on their own. We're gonna make them study hard. Ah, crap, she can take a pregnancy test, but I haven't noticed her, like, making the face of doom or anything. They have work, and I'm not gonna have them skip another day because they just did to get married yesterday. How are you so skinny after having 3 kids? Like, shouldn't you be a tiny bit bigger by now, Arabella? Are you like a witch or something? You know what? I've decided she's a witch. That's how it's going. Arabella is a witch now. No, don't watch TV. You have work in like 2 minutes. And Shobin is just leaving that on the table because she's lazy. Gonna have them both work hard today. If the game doesn't freeze on me, that'd be great. There we go. Okay. And we just need to sit back and wait for everybody to get home. Keep running. I'm going to move this in here. Thanks, younger sister, who is the subject of our sibling rivalry as kids, according to the storyline of that household. Alright. Arabella and the kids are home. They can take care of themselves for a minute, I think. But her needs do need some work too. Why are you getting so tired so quick? Oh, we're just gonna cook up some... Never mind, we can just eat leftover birthday cake for a snack. Go ahead and take a piece. And I hope I didn't just give them a spoiled birthday cake. That would suck. No, don't pick up a serving. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. You know what, just get some frickin' garlic noodles. Just need to double check and make sure that you're not vampires. If we don't run out of garlic noodles, of course. Okay, I guess. Just get food, please. Okay, Bronwyn's got hers. And now Benji. Benji, stop cursing at everybody. Oh my god, just get some food, please. I don't care if they eat spoiled food anymore. Why are you know what? She's not tired. She's fine. Why don't you go ahead and bake up some sugar cookies to bring over to the neighbor? That might get her to like you a little bit. Yep, one of them's eating spoiled food, but I really, you know what? Fine. Benji gets to suffer. Benji deserves to suffer. You hear me, boy? You deserve this. For spamming for healing. I want you to clean out the spoiled food when you get home, but it's okay. How long does it take to make cookies? Okay, I don't care. You're too uncomfortable to do that. Okay, fine. Why don't you go ahead and use the bathroom? Okay, Shobin's home from work. Go ahead and clean out the spoiled food. And Arabella, you go ahead and take these cookies. And we are going to travel next door and give Miss Sloane Petty a visit. Her surname is funny for a reason, but I'm not going to tell you the reason until later. Let's see if you can figure it out. So let me tell you Sloane's story. So Sloane is a single mom. As a teenager, she was in a kind of a... My door just opened on its own. As a teenager, she was in a kind of abusive relationship, and Drew was the result of that, and she's like 22-ish compared to Arabella being late let's say around 29, 28, 29. Because she's like on the verge of becoming an adult, and I consider 30 to be in your adulthood years rather than your young adult years. Like late teens, early 20s. Oh, look, it's little Drew. Go ahead and knock on the door. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And there is Sloane. Hey, new neighbor. Gonna give her a friendly introduction. This is a house that I've fixed up. Like, if you've ever heard of Lil Simsy, she does this thing called, Fixer-Upper, where she has people submit their houses to her, and I kinda took one of those houses off the gallery, and I fixed it up. Alright. Gonna go ahead and put the cookies on the counter. Hey, neighbor. Name's Arabella Capulet, and I have brought cookies so we can become friends. Go ahead and brighten her day up. Tell her an unbelievable story. She already wants to give her a bold pickup line. Like, it's too soon, Arabella. Too early for this. But hey, if the option comes up again, I won't. If that's what she wants to do, I'll let her do it. And she already wants to woohoo. Jesus Christ, lady. Just talk like a normal human being for a second. Why don't you go ahead and get a cookie? Look, they like each other. I think they're going to be good friends. Sloane is, she's actually half black, half Indian, but, she is an albino. She has albinism, so that's why she's really pale. As you can probably tell by her, like, she has the palest possible skin and really light hair, and her eyes are actually red because she has albinism. So yes. And she was bullied for it as a kid. So that's kind of how her relationship with her daughter's biological father came to be, because he actually treated her sweetly. But you know, Sloane's not one of our main characters, so I won't go too in-depth about her story. Go ahead and introduce yourself to her daughter, too. It looks like they've come to be pretty good friends so far. If you're wondering how Sloane has a pretty nice house, it's because she's actually a pretty well-known, freelance writer. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Oh, poor Arabella's getting a little bit sick. Gonna brighten her day. Don't give her parenting tips, that'll make you look like a jerk. We're just trying to talk her up. I think, we like our new neighbor. Tell her a joke about ducks. I thought it said dicks for a second. No, this is not what's supposed to be happening here. And she wants to give her a bold pickup line, so, you know. Oh, it worked. Okay. Alright. Oh, gosh. That was quick. You know... Oh, dear. You know, I said that Arabella's not very, into her marriage anymore, but I didn't expect her to go out and start flirting immediately. After getting married, especially. Oh, we really need to pee. I wonder if we could go ahead and use her bathroom. If we get to be friends with her, we could probably go ahead and cook her some dinner, too. Let's go ahead and discuss the color theory soon, too, after she pees, because she really needs to get that done. And looks like Sloane had to go, too. We're just gonna ditch our family tonight, I think. Why don't you go ahead and cook some pasta primavera? See if they'll let you do that. I don't think Drew will do anything to object, but Sloane might. Can we put these in her fridge for her? I guess not. We'll cook up some of our famous pasta primavera. It's getting a little bit late. How are the kids? Ooh, man, why aren't you taking care of yourself? Care for yourself, child. Did they all go to bed? Okay, now she's doing fine, okay. I see now that I can't trust our children to live on their own. Where did Sloane go? Okay, she's in the upstairs bathroom, okay. It looks like Arabella kinda likes her new neighbor. Tiny bit of a crush going in there. Oh, great. You know, that was in the storyline, but this is happening a little bit quicker than I expected, but it's alright. Call to meal. Like, hey, want some of this food I made? Just for you? Got some pasta primavera down here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up so they can sit together. Yeah, sure, we'll use the dishwasher. We don't have one of those at home. Those are fancy. Where's Sloane? She's just sitting upstairs like a creeper. And she's gonna go to bed, it looks like. So I think that should be our cue to go home. Once we've eaten. Might have to wake the kids up so they can do their homework. Okay. Looks like your hunger's all the way up, so you can go ahead and go home. Well, clean up after yourself. You're not an animal. You weren't raised in a barn. Okay. Oh, they've got a mess in their front yard, too. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I like this house. Obviously, since I'm the one that furnished it and did some of the work on the outside, but it's a nice house. Heading home, running through the wilderness. Seems to be a common theme in this LP, just at least she's not naked this time. Oh man, it's really late. It's like 1 p.m. We have to make sure that we get our painting done and our kids are up and Chopin's gotten her stuff done too. Because we are broke and we want our kids to do good in school. We need the money, we need the promotions. I wouldn't push them so hard if, like, they were further up in their careers and they had a nicer house. But they're not doing too well financially, which I think is another part of the reason that Arabella's dissatisfied with her life. She's got these 3 kids that she can barely support. She's got a wife that she's not really attracted to anymore, that she's not romantically interested in anymore. She's got this tiny, terrible house. She was practically homeless in her young adult life, and that's, like, barely improved. 'Cause, like, in most of my legacies, like, they're doing fine by now. They have nice big houses. They've got, like, really good jobs. They've got great lives, but they're just having trouble because they had kids and got married so early. I think I had to take time away from focusing on their careers to focus on the kids. Oh, looks like we got some money from something. We are making some money, though. I might have to build a new house eventually. Shobin, how's work going? Why do you have breakfast scramble in your inventory? Oh yeah, that's the stuff that we made for them to take to their wedding place. And that spoiled while we were there. It's been a while since I was in this save. I usually pre-record like a week at a time. But I have not had the drive to recently. I need to cheat down their sleep needs so that they're tired enough to go to bed because it's after midnight. I'll just assume that they had dinner and entertained themselves while we were gone, because it would be insane if they hadn't. It would be pretty bad if they hadn't. That would mean that Shobin is not a very good parent. So I'm cheating. But only because I love them. I like these kids. So I want them to be doing good and have a reasonably responsible mom that will take care of them when the other mom is gone. Okay. And you should have had dinner while we were gone too. You know, why can't they like care for themselves like they're supposed to? Go ahead and sell this. At least we're making like decent money from our paintings. What's your painting skill at right now? 8. Okay, that's pretty good. Kids are headed to bed, which is good. Fantabulous. You're like 50% done. 75% done. Go ahead and hurry up so you can go to bed. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Jesus Christ, they're like me. The kitchen is stinky. Go ahead and clean up the dishes. You know, you need to take care of your house while we're gone, Shobin. This is why we can't leave them alone. This is why we have to be on their cases like 24/7. Go ahead and take a shower and then you can go to sleep. I don't care that you have work tomorrow. I don't care that you're super tired. I just don't care anymore. I cheat their needs up before I hop into a part anyway. Because we don't want to start them off with like terrible hunger so that we spend half the episode trying to take care of their needs. Because that would be kind of boring. Like, these episodes aren't boring enough as is. Okay, stop showering, you're good. And go to sleep. Okay, and that will conclude this episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Capulet Legacy Challenge. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I post new videos every single day. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.